Andrew here. So today I would like to dive in right straight into the topic. Have you ever wondered, right? You have been eating well and training well, and diligently doing it. However, you feel stuck within your fitness goals, and you find it hard to lose weight or even lose fat or get to your ideal body shape. Okay, so to really understand and explore, okay, that right, let us first understand what's the basic science of weight loss or even fat loss. So I've went through this couple of times. If you want to lose weight, right, or lose fat, it's very simple. Okay, and as long as your calories input is less than your calories output. Okay, and calories input comes from the daily food and drinks that you eat and you take in your body, and calories output comes from your basal metabolism and exercise. So what is basal metabolism? It really means the ability for your body to burn fat on its own at ease. Okay. However, understanding this simple equation, right? Why is it so hard or even so challenging for the typical working adult to get into shape? Okay. Number one is due to basal metabolism. Do you realize as you start aging every year, okay, your basal metabolism in your body will start to decrease. Okay, you find it harder to lose fat or even build lean muscles, right? Do you remember when you were like 18 years old or even 20 years old or even 10 years back, when you were younger? Do you realize that no matter how much you eat, you can burn off the fat easily, and you can play for the whole day, and you still get limitless amount of energy. That is because our body is still young. However, what happens 20 or 30 years later? When you start working, life gets in the way. As you start aging every year, you realize the metabolism in your body will start to decrease. Okay, this is just the part of the process of aging, right? It's very, very normal. And when it comes to exercise, it really makes it double challenge, because when you're working around the clock, and you have family commitments, life gets in the way. When it comes to exercise, you always feel you're always busy. You always feel tired. To put in that 2 hours or 3 hours in the gym, day to day. So it's really, really, I would say impossible for the typical average working adult to do that. So when it comes to food and drinks, we're in Southeast Asia, especially if you're in Singapore or Malaysia, food and drinks, okay, is a challenge because there's so much food temptations around us. Okay, so understanding this, right? Okay, we have to really be putting our focus, okay, in the right places, especially when we are, short of time and short of what do you call it, energy, to put in our fitness and health every day. So number one, okay, you should be focusing, right, 60% of your efforts in whatever you put in your mouth, okay, which is the food and drinks. Okay, 30% should be focused on bringing out your basal metabolism, and the last 10% should be focused on just exercising. So if you have always wanted to achieve that, the beach body, nice abs, okay, or lose that, love handles, tummy fat, right? Okay, this should be the right focus. All right. So losing weight, right, is different from losing fat. Okay, losing weight is in fact pretty simple. You just cut your meals drastically, and you just put most of the focus in in exercise. You will lose weight. However, if you are not doing it correctly, after a few months, you realize that the weight rebounds back. Okay, this is not what we want. So losing fat itself requires you to be eating the right quality and quantity of food. Okay, so if you want to get the beach body that you've always wanted, right, it all starts with a low body fat. Okay, low body fat, so that your muscles will be more defined and prominent, how you look in the mirror. Okay, so 30% focus on the right quantity and quality of food, so that your basal metabolism can be increased. Okay, and the last 10% on focusing on simple exercises that you can do daily. You don't have to be really busting out yourself in the gym. If you can take out 20 to 30 minutes 3 times a week to finish some bodyweight exercises or some simple regular exercises like walking, swimming, cycling, skipping, okay, it does the magic. Okay, trust me. 10%, okay, is enough. Well, 60% on food and drinks and 30% on bringing up your metabolism. So if you really want to understand how much food and drinks that you are required to eat, okay, a day in order to achieve your fitness goals, okay, you can always click the link below, which we will explain more and give you a tailor-made, okay, serving size in our 90 days personalized coaching system. All right, so that it really takes away all the heavy lifting for you when it comes to your fitness journey. All right, so always remember this rule: 60-30-10 rule. Okay, 60% food and drinks, 30% basal metabolism, and 10% exercise. So basal metabolism, there's many ways to actually influence this. It can be from your food and drinks. Majority are from your food and drinks. The other few are from probably your rest. Sleep is very important. Of course, a bit on exercise as well can also help in terms of bringing out your basal metabolism. So just imagine if you get a 90%, you get a 90% secured, you get a 90% settled. Okay, the 10% will take care of itself. Am I right? So always work smart. I always believe in the 20-20-80 rule, meaning using 20% of your effort, okay, but you get 80% of results. Most people are doing it wrongly. Okay, they are trying to like eat super clean, trying to work very hard on their food and drinks. However, they are not eating the right quantity and quality of the food. Okay, it's not just about skipping your meals or cutting your meals drastically. Like I mentioned, eating the right quantity and quality of food. And most of them, the mistake they make is trying to exercise a lot, putting in like hours into gym and exercise. Okay, they will soon realize they will feel burnout. They don't feel that it's something sustainable they can do. And after a few months, they'll go back to the same point where they first started. Okay, so if you're able to keep on, keep with the correct percentage, okay, you will be able to see a results that's sustainable for you for the long run. Okay, so I hope this training helps, and I hope that it really gives you a perspective of how you have been putting your focus in three of these different aspects. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a DM or comment on the post below on the video. And if you find this useful, just share with someone, okay, who is struggling with their fitness goals. So with that, I'll end my training today. Commit to be fit, dare to be great, and I'll see you soon.